Good morning, guys. I had taken a lot of carbohydrate in my diet now, so I feel lethargic and I feel some level of laziness now, and I something like feel sleepy. So please ignore the energy level of myself and focus on the content actually, and also the sound quality. Because if I shut off the fan, then this is summer time, okay? So I cannot resist the summer heat wave, so I have to run up the fan. So in this video today we all are discussing about pose as a friend, work as a spy law, which is 48 laws of powers law number 14, right? What actually does mean is pose as a friend, work as a spy. You have to confront yourself in front of a person is you are his or her friend, but actually you have to do what? You have to do spying, right? What they are actually thinking about yourself, what they are actually thinking about your friends, what they are actually thinking about your near persons and your lovable persons. And for that matter, we have to strategically enter into their life, enter into their mind. As I discussed before in this video and after one video, right? The law number 13, which is when asking for help, appeal to people's self-interest, never to their mercy or gratitude. In this video I had already discussed that how if you are a person who give feeling to the another person that you are the enemy of that person, the particular man cannot and will not consider yourself as a friend. So please, I have to request yourself that first you see that particular video, then jump for the next video for this video, right? Let discuss and let get into details in the law of 14, right? See, in this world 90% of your friends are your enemies actually. They are in the dress of your friend, but they are not actually your friend. They want to destroy you, they want to diminish you, they want to stop your growth. And actually this is true, right? You, if you are not believing this fact, that's not my problem, but actually 90% of the people around you are mediocre and they don't want to see grow up you, or to see grow up in any person, of any person in the society. Because if you are growing and you will grow far away from that particular friends, then you will be far away in the life also. And this is actually true, because you are putting your hard work on the basis of your goal on daily basis, and you have to put a very great level of confidence and put very great level of consistency in your work, right? So after some period of time you will surpass the mediocre level, and you will reach at the high point, at the top of the mountain. And the persons who, the 90% of the society, cannot reach there because they cannot work harder like you. And this is true. So that 90% of the people, and you can say 90% of your friend, 90% of your relative, 90% of the society, by the way, don't want to see you in the top, right? So they are trying to manipulate you, they are trying to diminish you in your life, so that you may not go into that top, may not, and you can't do that particular thing. Because if you will do this, they feel like they are inferior than you, and you have the power to suppress them. But you don't do this because you are a good person, but actually what happened, they think that you will going to suppress them in the term of power, and you can do your work with their help. And they cannot deny this thing, because you have the power and you can destroy himself. Yes, this is the thinking of that society, of 90% of the society. And this is why the law is that the pose as a friend and work as a spy. So everyone, if everyone is like your enemy, 90% of people is like your enemy, how can you expect friendship from them? They are in the dress of friend, no doubt. They are trying to seeing that they are the best friend of yourself, but actually they are your enemies. They want to destroy you, they want to diminish you in your life and stop your growth. So there is two way to spying on your friend. Actually they are our friend or not. We have to know here that the samne wala person is our friend is or not. This is the quality of friend he is showing, that actually he is our friend, actually he is want my growth, actually he want my my self growth, my goal to be accomplished. And for that matter we have considered two way. We have to we have to take one friend as a spy and giving them instruction to spying on that particular friend. The third person priority, this is like, right. And the particular friend of yourself who is spying, who will spy on the your enemy, on your target, will spy, right. But here is the catch is, if the particular man is like, the particular man is also your enemy, right. You don't know this thing, but you say the particular person to spying on that particular friend. Then what happened, the particular man who is your spy, what to do, he is doing that you never be sure about. And the data he is giving yourself, you cannot take seriously of the data. And if the 90% of society is like fraud, you don't want to grow up in your life to you don't grow up in your life, how can you expect the particular friend is spying, is the correct data, is the real data? Yes, actually some friends are here and some friends can spying for you in a positive manner, and 100% you can rely on these friends. But the number is like 10%. Sure, from 10 people, one people have the tendency to be believed, and the other 90% and the other 99 people cannot be trustable, right. In this situation you cannot trust in first situation, but take consider another situation where the person is trustable, right. The person, you can trust the particular person, and the data the person will give you in future will be reliable and 100% truth. But what happen in some situation when the person will decode the data in wrong way? Think, the person will decode the data in wrong way in first stage. How can you expect after some period of time, when you will given data by the particular friend of your, the data will be correct? No, the data cannot be correct, because in the first phase the data is wrong, and after some time the same data will carry on and come to you, and the data is 100% wrong. And in that situation another situation can be occur, that in the way the data can be manipulated. The person's intention is not to manipulate data, but after some time, if the person's presence of mind, you can say, or if the person's attention, you can say, not on 100% on the particular data, but the data carry for yourself, the data he has to carry for yourself, some period of time, after some period of time he can, the intention is not actually, but he say yourself another data, and actually this data is not correct, but the intention is not that person to give you wrong data, but in some way the data will give yourself that is wrong. What happened that then you cannot take the data seriously, and the chance of being a correct data is very less, right. In these three situations the chance of being the correct data is like 33%, and in the 33% there is another 90% is your friend will be a cheater, your friend will also a hater of yourself. There is the consideration, and there is the thing why you can't trust your friend as a spy, right. And the second situation is you are spying on your own, but for that phase you have a master in human psychology, you have to be master in body language, you have to be master in mind reading, you have to be master in facial expression, you have to master in reading people's body language, so that you can decode the data, you can see the intention, you can see the intention in the face of that particular friend for yourself, right? After that you can decode the data. Before you have known the particular things, the skills, you cannot manipulate the data, right? You cannot manipulate data because you don't know how to decode the particular man's face expressions, how to decode the particular man's body language, how to decode the tone of vocality, how to decode the tone of pitch of a particular man. So how can we expect to decode the particular person's intention? Not happen. This will never be happen. So first of all, you have to know body language reading, you have to know master in public speaking, and you have to know the data of being face recognition, you have to know the data of being pitch modulation, so that you can manipulate the particular person also, but you can decode the data from himself that a particular man is your friend or not actually. And the simplest way to know that a particular person in front of you is your friend or not, give him tell him the success of yourself. Yes, give himself the result of your success, and tell him that I am successful in this area, I am successful in this area, I will work on my this project, I am working now in my this project, and after some period of time this will gonna be a successful project, and in this type of things. The thing is, you will tell the particular man about your growth, about your success. What happened after that? After that situation, if the particular man is your best friend, is your good is the person who is thinking good for you, the particular man will be happy, and he will recognize and give yourself all the best that you will growing in future, and taking your hand hold. And if you will ask any help for the for your work in future, but for the particular person, the man will do the work for you because he want yourself to grow in future. But what happen if the negative is done, right? What happen if the particular man is your enemy and you don't know about it? You have to say your positive side, you have to say your success, you have to say your growth. After that, the man is threatened, the man is going to be sad, the man's face is like, wow, what happened? I am saying my positive thing, I am improving, so I am saying that. I am not saying about my bad experience, I am not saying about my what happened in my in past with myself, what bad thing had happened. The particular man will going to be sad, the particular man cannot resist that thing, because he want your destruction, he want yourself to be destroyed in life and not to grow in life. So after that, when you are saying your positive side, when you are saying your success, the particular man cannot resist that talk, and the particular man has some level of insecurity, some level of inferiority. When I had said in before 4 to 5 minutes that he is thinking about that the man will improve in future and going to the top of the mountain, and after that he will manipulate me and he will pressurize me to do the task. And that situation, why that is happening? Because of their insecurities, right? And if you will say your negative thing, what you had suffered, and why and what you had suffered from bad thing, the man will be happy. And if the man will be happy, you can notice in the face of the particular man, the body language is like open up, the face is like cherries, the man is suddenly become a charismatic, and questioning yourself that what happened, and with 100% interest, with 100% interest, the man will giving yourself question to know about your failure. But in that situation of your, when you say the particular success of yourself, the man don't have to ask one question, don't have ask, but now the man will ask lots of questions, so you can know that particular thing. So you have to spy, you have to work as a spy on your friend to know who is the real friend, who is your enemy actually. And after clarifying that this is my friend, this is my enemy, you can take consideration that I can rely on my friend, but I cannot rely on that particular person because he is my enemy, and the particular man has a position in your life, but this man is cannot be a priority of your life. And this is for the law of 48 laws of power. Thank you so much for watching, and please comment down how you feel about that law, and actually this will be in your part of life. Thank you so much everyone for listening me. Bye bye.